Alright, let's do some multiplayer. Starting out Lost Island. This is my bag for the round. And we're going to go glide skip here. I usually prefer to stay away from this rock if I can, but if you do bounce into it a lot of times it just drops right down, so not bad. And then we're going to go full send with the musket. And a swing and a miss. Air ball. And that almost went OB, and that is a risk, but I do it all the time because I've got pretty good success rate with it, and it's really fun shot. But even though it threatened to go OB, it didn't, so I was able to still get the birdie. And here we're going to go turn glide rive. I think that is the optimal disc for this hole in most winds, especially tailwind. This has got just a tiny bit of a headwind, and that tends to push it down, and almost pushed it into the creek. And then I almost went into the tunnel, so a couple of close calls there. But I'm across the water, so now we're going to take the glide skip, rive. And I like playing up against this left bank. Stay away from the railroad tracks if you can. And got a nice little easy putt for the eagle. So a pretty good start. And this is straightforward. Glide roll rive, backhand. The only danger here is the OB, it's tight to the left. I started to challenge there a little bit. Well, I suppose you get stuck behind that tree too, but that's pretty rare. But yeah, easy birdie and moving on to the next one. Crow's Nest, this is always an ace run with the light glide rive. It's totally safe unless you hit the outside of the cave, which can happen. And another swing and a miss. Not even close. And here I just didn't like this wind, so decided I'm not going to try to go over the top. I'm going to just go up and around the fairway. And the key here is, I think, to go pretty high with this. This is the glide skip rive. That keeps it usually from wanting to skip over those rocks, OB. And then from here we're going to add about 25 feet to the power. The three wind's going to lift it a little bit, so taking off just a little bit, and the math was good. Got the eagle there, so better than average start now. And here we're going to go musket on the forehand. I usually go just about 100% forehand. The way it approaches the basket here, there's no threat of going into those trees and getting all tangled up. There's one spot in the rocks there you can go actually between two rocks and get caught, but that's kind of rare. Alright, this is going to be a musket shot. Lay up to the first island. And on the second shot, I usually do a full send musket. Pretty successful with it on a forehand. But here I decided to just kind of lob the fuse up there. I had a pretty good round going. Didn't want to risk going 110 feet past or so. So just kind of lob the fuse and hope for the best. And got the best. Bonus eagle. And this is going to be, with this wind, the glide roll rive on a forehand. Works really well on a strong wind out of the right. Just get up on the dance floor there for the put in one of the easier eagles in the game, perhaps the easiest. And then we're ending with the Condor. This is almost always the glide roll rive, particularly in this wind. Really nice two-tailwind. Danger with the glide roll rive even is overshooting the basket, which it does a bit. So 72 feet though, it's not too bad. I'm still going to take my time here though, because it's got a pretty good round going. And we dropped that in. So yeah, 1140 rated round, pretty good. 15 under. All right, that was it. Hope you learned something. Hope you picked up a few lines maybe, and we'll see you around the valley.